welcome to another vlog for Fair with Fishing. Currently down at Twynersh, pick 6, we've got a lake to ourselves, private booking for the Fat Carp clothing social this weekend. 6 for standing today, and then yeah, just getting all the stuff unpacked out of the car, and then we're going to do a quick walk around the lake in a minute and meet everyone, and then yeah, catch you in a bit. Hello again all, just a note to yourself, when you go fishing to take your bite arms and everything. Oh mate, what a day. You always think fishing was meant to be less stressful, but I suppose when you're a donut like myself, there's always going to be something going wrong, but I guess I'm fishing in a minute. So I'll give you a quick update. Finally got the rods out after about 4 hours. Decided after obviously left my alarms and everything at home to go and buy some of those, which was a nice little setback, but no. So we're down at Twynersh Fishery, which is literally next door to Fort Park in Chertsey. We're on pit 6, which is a private lake, so we've got a whole lake to ourselves. There's 8 swims. We're currently on 6. We've left the double swims out as a sort of joker wild card. It is very weedy here. Let me see if I can turn it around and show you. So yeah, that's what we're fishing in. First session I've done on a proper weedy lake, so today's a bit of a learning curve for the next few days. Try to get a little trod out on one, experiment with the second one, sort of a mixed running up in there, sort of try to get up in the layers a little bit. But from what I've been told, I don't think the owners even realised that it was this mad. I think I was meant to be doing it, sort of kill off the weed and that, but I think someone left or something, so they've been sort of backtracked. They managed to do a couple of lakes, but unfortunately this is the one that they've sort of missed. But yeah, it's sort of a learning curve. If one comes out, then it's even better. We'll be doing something right. A couple of clear patches we're trying, but there's, well, trying to even find a clear patch, especially like I've never had to try and do it before, so sort of making up as I go along, trying my best, but we'll see. But beautiful weather, beautiful swims. Got sort of 2 double chipwood swims about, all the cradles, slings, everything provided, which is good. Great fishery. I think there's 8 lakes on there. Good security, plenty of gates, plenty of car parks all by the lake, so you haven't got to walk for miles. I think even a walk back up to the tackle shop, it's only about a 3-minute walk if that. Decent tackle shop. I think they're looking to expand it. They used to have a cafe. I think they're turning the cafe out into a bigger shop, and they're going to rebuild the cafe and that. The lake we're on has got its own private little hut area. You can do barbecues. They're still building that for like fridges and electrical points and that, so you can have fully kitted up when you're here by yourselves. But I'll show you that a little bit later. So yeah, like I say, I've only been out, I think it's just gone 1 o'clock, half 1. Got here at 8. I believe I've only been fishing about half hour. All dramas and that, so but still plenty of time. Got all day today, all day tomorrow. Got to be off about 10 AM, or yeah, be gone by 10 AM Sunday. Although it's meant to be raining from about 6 in the morning all day, so that'll be interesting packing up. But yeah, no. So we'll see. Introduce you to all the guys in a bit. Say the 6 of us here. We're gonna have a little meet up in a minute, and then Kieran's just coming along now. That's Kieran.
What are we saying?
Yeah, Kieran's another member of the Fat Carp clothing crew. He's in the swim next to me, just on the left. I think he's on. You on Alcatraz swim?
Pardon?
Are you on Alcatraz?
No, I'm in Floods.
Floods, yeah, they've all got different names here. I'm in Undercut, so Kieran's in Floods. He's picked up to the left of me. Then you got Freddie further left, Daniel in the corner, and then to my right around the street, show you it, you got Lewis in the gap there, and then the old man is just past that tree in the corner, and then the double swims sort of just behind this island.
But that's the old wild card.
Yeah, it's a wild card, so depending how it goes today, I think we might have to do a little bidding session to see who gets on that swim tomorrow. But I say it's double swim. It doesn't seem as weedy around that side, or in the corners. Apparently it's meant to be deep in the middle, and it shows up again, but
8 foot around that side apparently.
yeah, as Kieran saying, it goes down to about 8 foot.
We're about 2 to 4 foot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so if I'm fishing 2 foot, my rigs are probably about 2 inches below the water, so that'd be interesting. But yeah, so a quick update. and then we'll have a look in a bit, but sweet. So I'll give you a quick tour of our swims. So I'm just there on a swim called Undercut, and you got Kieran here at Floods. He's just fishing into there, and then we come around the lake. So it's nicely kept around here, a nice little path going around, all chip swims, so it's all nice. It's alright, so it's well maintained, apart from, well, the lake, but apparently I say part someone left, so it's one of those things out of our control, out of their control. But no, we'll see. Still got plenty of time, so we'll only be fishing a few hours. Plenty of geese though. Be a video clip added later on about the old intruders that Kieran had from these little fuckers, or should I say these little fellas. But yeah, you see the boys. So you got Daniel, you got Freddie, and you got Kieran there, and you got Freddie swim just here. He's fishing into the island just there, nice and clear little bit. And you got Daniel just here. So yeah. Evening, just a quick update. It's currently about 9:30. Still nothing, apart from the couple that was shining in the corner. It's got really quiet. So yeah, not much to report at the moment. Rain did held off, which was good. Hopefully it holds off tomorrow, but apparently it's going to be raining the whole day tomorrow, and then we need to pack up Sunday, so it'll be interesting. But hopefully a little bit of chilly weather, maybe the wind, maybe the rain might help it put them on the feed a little bit. It's been hot today. It's been quite sunny actually, considering it's meant to be cloudy and rainy, so with that and a mix of the weed, not quite sure what to suggest really. If anyone's got any suggestions on how they fish really heavy weeded lakes, then by all means please comment below, let me know. Any tips are helpful, any particular rigs, styles, lengths, so yeah, any info would be great, much appreciated. So if anything happens in the night, post up some videos, some photos, give you quick updates. Probably do a recast about 11, 12 o'clock. Just put them out, done a PVA bag on running rig on the right, and trod rig on the left. Just extended the length between the rig and the weight by about another foot. Shortened the hook length down from about 7 inches to about 5 inches. Just see it a little bit easier, a bit of presentation. So yeah, see if you've got any updates, let me know. If not, I'll speak to you guys in a minute. Morning all, currently 5:25, and yeah, it's been woken up to my first little knock. Rained pretty much all night. It seems to have blown off quite a lot of the surface weed from the middle, so yeah, a few bits of bubbles and that on the surface today. Seems a little bit more active out there this morning. So yeah, hopefully we can get a bit of action today. Sweet. Morning all. It's day 2, it's just gone 9 o'clock. Just reset the rigs, changed the chod to long length, sort of standard fluorocarbon, with mini pop up about 9 inches, to see if that does anything. I had a slight knock a minute ago, probably a line, but yeah, no, Daniel had one out at 2 o'clock this morning, like a low double, so a lovely little con. He just had another couple of little knocks in the last 10 minutes, so seems like they're alive and land. Plenty of fish bubbling up and sort of showering around now, so it's a lot better than it was yesterday. I think the rain's killed off a lot of the surface weed, which is good. Hopefully the sun comes out in a bit, warms out, and get them on the feed. So yeah, but that's it. Just sort of persevering, trying out different things. Every couple of hours I'm just re-spotting or re-baiting, just constantly on the move. Where it's just so weedy, it's pointless just sitting in one spot, so it's constantly just swapping, changing. Already pre-baiting one area, so just past the weed in line with that tree, probably about 2.5 odd limbs out. Started to bait that up. Just put a little bit of boiling in, a bit of ground bait out there, a bit apparently micro pellet does well here, so I'm just, every sort of half hour I'm just going to put a little bit out there, not too much, just a handful or so. Sort of instant reaction, there go, bowling up, so if it goes again, bowls up, then what I'll do is leave it for about 10 minutes and then get a rig out and see what it says. But yeah, hopefully we have something showing on the bank today. Be good to get one. There's not a lot of low doubles in it, so I think they'll average sort of about £12 upwards, so quite a lot of mid to high doubles, a few 20s, and there's a couple of 30s. I think the biggest in it is 35. But yeah, no, I'll be happy with 1 or 2, or even 1, even a run, I suppose, a knock, decent knock, I'll be happy with it in a minute. There's a couple of pike in there, a few tench, but it's just, say I've seen a couple of carp this morning swim around just by my swim, cruising about 5:30, so they are knocking about, none really showing sort of on top jumping or flapping about, but yeah, it's just trying to find where the sort of clear areas are. I think Freddie, who I'll introduce you to in a bit, he's the man who runs, should I say, he owns Fat Carp Clothing, so he's one that set up the social for us this week. I think he's got one of those underwater cameras, like the deeper, but with a camera that needs so much, I'll get out and try and sort of use it in every swim to see where there's a clear spot or a couple of clear spots everyone can aim to, because at the moment we're just fishing blind. I tried to feel around with the ledge yesterday, and pretty much every single spot was just straight into weed, and it's not even thin weed, it's pretty much right up to the surface. It's like a foot long, and it's just so dense. So yeah, but apart from those and the geese keeping us company in our bivvies, terrorising us, that's all fun and games. So yeah, well, we'll see. So yeah, hopefully I'll have some kind of update shortly. We'll go around to everyone's swims in a bit, introduce you to everyone, then say a few words, and then yeah, so I'll speak to you in a bit. Sweet. Afternoon all. It's currently 3:45. Nothing new's come out, but there are a lot of fish out. In the corner to my right, where I showed you earlier, there's like 6 fish just congregating, all between the weeds. Kieran lost one. It was in close. As he's like hooked into it, it come up, literally spat the hook out right into his lap. So unfortunately he lost that one, but there is a big chunk in there. What I'll do is I'll add the videos here for the ones I took, so that'll be inserted just now. But yeah, as I said earlier, anyone's got any tips or pointers or experiences in fishing this kind of weed, then let me know. I'll show you now what it's like in my swim compared to how it was earlier with all this surface weed. So yeah, as you can see, it's all just sort of floated in from that corner, which is around there. We had a bit of rain and wind earlier, so it just all blew it back out again, and unfortunately it's just mine and Kieran's swim, and then the blank swim that we got across the water was the other side of the island, where it's just congregating. 2 ends are clear, so you got Freddie and Daniel, which at the end where you can see there's a nice little clear patch, and then you got Mole Man at the back behind that tree, and then you got Lewis's swim there, and you got nice little clear patches in front with no surface weed, but again underneath the water it is very, very weedy. Oh, someone's currently got a run or something in the corner. Let's have a quick look. So it's Freddie over there. Don't know if it's his swim or Daniel's swim. Could be the geese. They've been plaguing us for the last 24 hours. just swimming through our lines, just going mental. But there were a lot of fish in Daniel's swim, especially yesterday. When we mean a lot, there was literally to the left hand side, I walked around in a minute, there was a bridge and they were just all chilling underneath. And we all said if we could pick a swim, because we done like a draw, so we all got allotted swims, we'd all pick that swim because they were just all catching there. But it seems like of a morning, of a night, they start from that swim, or they start from that end, they seem to come along, because I've seen them this morning, go all the way along here, head up there for midday, hit around the other side of the island for pretty much a few hours, and then literally just make their way back round again, and a few of them will congregate here. And we got Daniel, who's currently winning the FCC social. Hello, Dan. So yeah, so you had one at, was it 2 AM last night?
2 AM.
And what was the weight on that, mate? £12.7. So he's currently in the lead. Because, like we say, he's got the one swim that everyone said if we wanted one, it'll be his.
Not when the picture was put up though, nobody wanted it.
Yeah. But no, it's yeah, I was just saying, either yourself or Freddie just had a nice little beep going on down the end. So it seems to be livening up a little bit. They are showing about, it's just getting on of them. So we'll see, but we all try. We all try. I was just saying about the like a few of us aren't really used to the weed. I think Dan, you said that you fish. So tell us a little bit about your local lake, right? It was quite weedy, you were saying.
It is weedy. It's not as weedy as this. There's a couple of empty like spots where most people fish to. They normally hold up in the same place. It's a pretty new lake, so they're not wise to it kind of thing. But this is different level here. Like I've dropped lucky. I've got the one clear spot on the lake, but apart from that, there's not a lot else we can try.
I know. So like I was saying, it's a challenge. He's trying to find those little spare spots. I think Freddie got his camera out earlier. He's got, I can't remember what's the name. The fish spy he got out earlier, and Lewis found a couple of clear spots. But you literally got a little channel. It's about 2-3 foot either side, and then it's just weed either side of it. So if you miss it, it's yeah, fun and games. But no, it's all good. But I'm saying we have a little tour of the lake, and then show everyone swims, what we're fishing to, and then yeah, still, well, it's only early afternoon, so we've got a few hours before it starts getting into dusk. But I say they are showing. Hopefully one of us might get another one out before the early hours. But I think tonight, with the cooler weather, it's very, very cooler today. They seem a bit more active around this end of the lake, as opposed to, like I say, where Dan is, because he's got the outlet, so he's got the fresh water coming through and feeds off to another lake, so they're always going to congregate around sort of those sort of areas. But it's definitely been a bit more active than this end, so hopefully tonight, maybe early hours, might be able to get on. So yeah, so we have a quick tour, and I'll see you in a minute. Sweet. Swims. You got another lake just the other side of this fence. I think it's their main lake. I think it's Lake 7. It's quite a big. It's like a reservoir lake basically. It's a good few acres. If it is the one part of this complex. Basically, it's well dug paths, well maintained, very nice. This is the exclusive lake, so basically it's a whole booking. There's 8 swims, but you're only allowed 6 anglers at once. So you've not got too many lines in at once, which is really, really good. So yeah, so this is a little corner swim. You come around. Got a nice little picnic area if you want it. Well, you got the water trough for the old geese that come around. And then yeah, so you got 30 swims just here. and he's looking over at the end of the island, just on the corner bit here. And we go along, but like I say, these swims are pretty much immaculate. Like they've done a lot of work on these swims lately. This is Dan's swim, and then he's on the edge of the island into the main water, and then you got the double swim, which is Causeway 1 and Causeway 2, which is just across. And then just up here with the guys on the bridge, this is where we saw all the fish yesterday, literally just congregating under the bridge. Might be able to see a couple. We've got Dan and Freddie here. So we have Mr. Fat Carp Clothing himself, Mr. Freddie, the boss man. Oh, gotta be quiet. Yeah, so we carry on with the swim look. So that's mine just there. We come round, and then we got the end, and this is where, I say there's videos of all the fish I'm going to put up. This is where they were taken, just in this little corner cove. So literally, that's where the videos were taken, just there. Come around. So they've started building a little private hut for this exclusive lake. So it's got a little dining area. There's going to be like electrical outputs. They're going to put a fridge, freezer. Hopefully they might put some toilet blocks in here as well. But that's what they're currently building. So they are building it up. Excuse the motorbike. There is a slight road down the side. So yeah, you come round. Sorry about the motorbike, but that's the other side of the weed. It's not as clear on the phone, but you can kind of see into it. This is where we saw them last night about 7 o'clock. So me and Lewis are going to put our rods in this way tonight with a bait boat. You come around, and this is Lewis's swim. And he's got a nice little channel heading out to the island. We come around, we see who's here. We've got Fred again. We got Kieran, and we got Mr. Swim, Mr. Lewis. This is swim here. I say he's just heading up. Nice little channel between the islands, but it's quite clear of the weed. And then I think he's got one just under the trees as well, which is quite a few fish have shown up on the old fish spy as well.
Yeah.
I'll get waterproof.
Yeah.
He just said there's got something in the bottom.
Jesus Christ.
I won't go much further though, 'cause it drops to about 9.
Yeah, it does.
That is
Half silty. Drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it drops to about 9 foot there.
I know. Shit.
If you could just head to the island a little bit.
Fucking hell. How the fuck am I going to get out?
I'll give you some boilies. Can you bite my
Exactly, yeah.
Hey, do you want me to pay out?
Literally behind you.
Oh, hang on, shall I walk round?
I wouldn't.
Aye? There's shadows up here, look.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, fuck.
You don't go wood to To be fair, the duck went through, it was alright.
He'd do the same. It's alright.
Fuck, what was that?
Fish.
£12 pike in here.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll swim on, just to make
Fuck.
sure I don't catch.
This is...
You can see how much he's sinking.